Good evening, guys. Good evening. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Did Dada Morero have any idea what his utterances would cause, the level of damage, the PR disaster these foreigners being employed by the JMPT thing it would cause the ANC, unless it was intentional? Because we live in the days whereby you are not sure of anything. People are damaging this side so that they could jump ship and go to the other side. You know, if the factions are still within the ANC, there is a possibility of people scattering the table within the ANC, destroying the ANC so that they could jump off to the better side. You know, these days betrayal is ruling the political parties, whether we like it or not. So I was asking myself, why would somebody like of Dada Morero's level be saying such things at this time? So he's even exposed the ANC to its enemies. You say you've seen the enemies, even the EFF that we know that they stand with foreign nationals, the most especially illegal immigrants. They are certainly saying no, we are opposing the proposal of Dada Morero. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the ANC is badly exposed at this moment. People are saying, yeah, ANC is always like that, tone deaf. They don't even know what they are doing, and they look very, very, very bad. They look very bad in this GNU. The ANC looks terrible in this GNU. They are sort of like, they are silenced by the power of the opposition. No, I don't want to say the opposition because they are together in the GNU, but at the same time they are different parties, but they are being suppressed by the power of the parties that they within the GNU with. Not that they are not working, because they are ANC officials that are doing some work. I don't want to say great, that are doing some work, but their power is not being felt, because people are looking at the new kids in the block within the GNU. You know what I'm saying? So now, for them, when their voice is not so loud as far as service delivery is concerned, and you have people like Dada Morero saying these things, it's terrible. And I'm certain that the ANC has lost its future voters within this last 48 hours or so, or maybe 24 hours, plus minus 24 hours. So why would somebody like him say so? So let us see his apology. I'm going to put his video for his apology here, and then later on I'm going to share what other parties were saying and what people are feeling. There is even a petition that is out there. People are signing, calling for his head. They say he should be removed from that office. Fairly so, because we don't know how he reached the level whereby he said that. It shows that the leadership is questionable. So let us watch his apology.
So today's media conference is convened to respond to the concerns centered around my proposal in relation to resolving language barriers and challenges which are confronted by our law enforcement agencies. The comments I made were to the effect that the city of Johannesburg might have to consider recruiting qualified and properly documented foreign nationals into the JMPD to assist with bridging the language barriers which frustrate the work of our police when investigating crimes involving foreigners. I shared these views in order to inspire debate in the Lekgotla, which is a platform for ANC leaders to consider with open-mindedness all options available to resolve challenges facing our people. Having debated my proposal, the Lekgotla came to the conclusion that the recruitment of foreign nationals into the JMPD, or any of the security cluster for that matter, is both undesirable and unattainable in the wake of the high levels of unemployment crisis in South Africa, including the challenges on migration and immigration. The Lekgotla resolved that we should instead train our officers to be proficient in foreign languages that are dominant in areas with the highest concentration of specific groups of foreign nationals. The Lekgotla, however, accepted the concern that language barriers frustrate police work as valid and legitimate. Upon further reflection, I have come to the conclusion that my suggestion was not consistent with the policies of the ANC and policies of government. I therefore unconditionally withdraw my proposal and apologize for the anxiety it might have caused to the residents of Johannesburg and the people of South Africa as a whole.
And Fikile Mbalula says African National Congress welcomes the apology and unconditional withdrawal of proposal made by Comrade Dada Morero Mayor of Johannesburg at the City Greater Johannesburg Regional Lekgotla this weekend. Let them accept it. The people are not accepting anything. They are mad. The ANC also shared Dada Morero's apology there. I took a screenshot of this one. You can see the panic. They are using every tool that they have to make sure that the message reaches the people. Even Gauteng ANC shared the statement. You see, they are using every tool that they have to make sure that the message is out there. You know, people say we need to sign a petition for vote of no confidence against Dada Morero. He first awarded Zimbabweans a tender worth 180 million rand to fix Bree Street illegal, and they never got sentenced. Now, once foreigners employed at JMPT, it shows this guy lives for corruption and endorses it. You know, people are very angry. And believe you me, there is a petition that is being signed. As you see there's a petition that is making rounds. People are signing it. They say he must be removed from that office because his character is questionable as the leader of the city of Johannesburg. And this one, as the people of Tshwane, we are happy with this mayor. We can't be having clowns like Dada Morero embarrassing us like that. The ANC veterans are terrorists. Oh my God, they destroy instead of building. Tshwane is slowly becoming better again. Our mayor is doing well. You see, this is what I'm saying, that the ANC is getting lost. The ANC power is getting lost somewhere when it comes to service delivery. Other people are outshining the ANC. They need to actually start working instead of coming out and saying the things that Dada Morero said yesterday. That is why I'm questioning what was the intention, what was the thought process. Do you understand? For a man of his caliber, I think there was a reason behind that, and it was not for the ANC. I stand corrected. I think it was intentional. You see, that is still that petition that is being signed. So things are, many things are very questionable. I think Dada Morero is one of the people that we'll finally see on the other side. Depending which side he chooses. There is EFF, there is PA, there is Umkhonto weSizwe. You see, currently Umkhonto weSizwe is the very dangerous one. Is the one that is like a hoover from the ANC, taking people from the ANC. Do you understand? Even Ivan Jim came out to say, just a reminder, JPANC agreed to remove Dr. Mpopalatse only to replace her with Tapelo and Gwamanda, and now Dada Morero, who appointed the same Gwamanda to be the MMC, is never about citizens or COG, but the deals they made in hotels. Do you understand? This is exactly what I'm saying, that the ANC is exposed. It is so exposed to its enemies and those who disagree with it. Even the EFF came out and said Gauteng stands, or the EFF Gauteng stands opposed to the statement made by the City of Johannesburg Executive Mayor Dada Morero on recruiting foreign nationals to the JMPT. You see, the enemies are taking advantage of the situation. The EFF Joburg region also shared a statement also opposing as well. Do you understand? That is why I'm saying that is very questionable. And if that statement was intended to harm the ANC, because the ANC is being harmed by its own these days, let us face it. So whenever they come and do such stunts in front of us, we're like, right in front of our very own eyes, we're like, no, but that. So you ask yourself, if Dada did that intentionally to harm the ANC, because we don't know, we're just talking. Sometimes it sounds like paranoia on our side. The people that are watching, please do understand, I'm not a politician. I don't even have the deeper knowledge in politics. I'm just an observer as the voter. So as people who are people like me as a voter, when I'm looking at things, the way the situation is within the ANC, when people like Dada Morero come out to say these shocking things like this, you question yourself, is the intention to harm the ANC so that the ANC can be completely destroyed? And we have mostly, I'm going to be direct, and we have the MK as the option, because the party that is currently causing havoc around South Africa, especially biting from the ANC, it is MK. Are we going to see more leaders from the ANC joining the MK? Are we going to see that? And what is the reason that is driving them to the MK? If they join the MK, what is the main reason that is driving them that side? Go figure. I already have the answer to that one, but I'm not going to say it today. So, if what he said had malice inside, who did he plan it with? Who is involved? You know, I'm no longer taking anything like easily from the ANC, like I'm taking it like I take it lightly. No, currently things are not good within the ANC. ANC is being attacked so much, and the disadvantage that the ANC has, including the breakaways like your EFF, your MK, because those are the same people, same parties like the ANC. So now, because these ones are out now, they are becoming an option, yet it's still the same people. The challenge that the ANC has when it gets attacked like this is that they are guilty of corruption and the lack of service delivery. They are guilty. So if they were delivering and there was no corruption, even though they are attacked, the voters will still stand with the ANC. So now in fact, thank you for watching my videos. This is South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it's trending enough to be brought here.